All right, we'll move on to our next story. We've been following Amadea, of course, since the beginning, since it sailed from Antigua in 2022. And now you all know the latest was that the vessel changed flag states from the US flag back to the Cayman Islands, and we showed footage of the vessel with its new flag, its new old flag, because it was Cayman before. And then we also confirmed that the vessel had indeed been sold in that auction, that online auction that the US government held in September. There was none of that. There was, you write a sealed bid and you enter it, and the one that gets the best bid is the one that wins the auction. So anyway, we said that we believed we knew who the winning bidder was, but the information that's coming through seems to suggest otherwise. We believed it was the Yildirim group that had purchased the yacht. They certainly told others that they were planning to try to buy it and put up Axioma and Alfa Nero for sale. However, the name that's come to us, and it's not confirmed yet, but the name that's come to us of the buyer is Abbas Hussein Sajwani. He is a billionaire from the United Arab Emirates, and he has a yacht already, which is called AHS, which is his initials. He is a property developer in the United Arab Emirates. He has a company there called AHS, but he has a property development company, and his valuation is around $1 billion. So it's an interesting purchase if he has indeed purchased it. He probably got it for much less than the market value. That yacht's probably worth around $200 million. If it was going for full price, it's a very well-built yacht, 106 meters. It's a very well-spec'd yacht, as we've seen in the walkthrough that we did. So he probably got it for a lot less than the current value, or the market value, should I say. So yeah, that's the name that we've heard. Like I said, we haven't confirmed that yet. But that's the name that our very reliable sources given us. So it looks like the vessel hasn't left, by the way. It looks like the vessel will be leaving at some point to go somewhere, maybe to the UAE. It's quite possible that, because the problem is that the lawyers representing the person who claimed to own the yacht, which was proved to not be true in a court in the US, Edward Kutenatov, he still got people on this case, and they basically said that once this vessel leaves the US, wherever it goes, they're going to file papers to have it seized or have it arrested whilst they litigate the ownership of that vessel. So it's going to be a tricky one. I would say that if he manages to get it back to the UAE and he just lives on it in the harbour there, it's not a problem, right? Or if he's just sailing around that area, maybe that's not a problem either. It will probably still, even if he get it back to his home country, does not mean that it won't get litigated in that country. But it's not, obviously it wouldn't be able to sail from San Diego to the UAE without stopping somewhere for fuel. So I would imagine as soon as it stops, it will immediately be arrested if it stops in a place that is friendly to that kind of litigation. So it's a tricky one. Be interesting to see what happens. The vessel's still in San Diego right now. We'll let you know when we hear more. It's interesting because even before we knew the sale of the yacht, there was some stuff going on in the background that we saw that we thought, well, that's curious. It seems to suggest that some of the people who were on board, let's say, that we knew of, were doing things that suddenly, after being quiet for the whole time, suddenly they were doing things and sort of publicizing it. And I thought, oh, that's curious. Maybe they're not there anymore. And then soon after that, we found out that it changed flags and then the vessel had been sold. So I would imagine, depending on, maybe there's some legal stuff still going on before the vessel is actually handed over. I don't know. But I would imagine the first procedure will be to crew up that vessel because it was on a minimum crew up the vessel and then sail it out of San Diego. So once that happens, we will let you know and we'll bring you more on that as it moves. Hi, thanks very much for watching this video. If you want to see the full news videos, click on the link over here. And if you'd like to find the channels, you can find the links below here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.